Hello there, my beautiful YouTube family. It's me, Lisa. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Smile with Me. I have another Lisa's Logic for you. Yeah, I know, two in 1 week. Wow, I got a lot going on, y'all. I want to tell you today about the goodness of God again. The peak of my day was early today. It came at 6:34 this morning. I was in Krispy Kreme and getting some donuts for some students at my school. Before I left home, I was looking for a coupon that I had that I knew had been underneath a magnet on my refrigerator for at least a year. I bought it last year from a student for a fundraiser, and I also bought one of those cards this year from a student for a fundraiser where you can use the card over and over to get discounts and stuff. So I knew I had two things somewhere, that I could use. I could not find those things this morning to save my soul. I think I know where one of them is now, but I have no clue where the other one could even possibly be. Anyway, I went into Krispy Kreme and we were talking. I was talking to the young man that was working in there, and I was telling him about, I was getting some donuts for some of my students who had been doing a really great job with our mascot, with our school's mascot. And so he got to talking and everything too. And so he was telling me about his mother-in-law who was a retired educator. And the more we talked, I discovered that I know his mother-in-law. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I absolutely love her. So he said, well, do you have the Krispy Kreme app? And of course I didn't have it. And I said, no. I said, let me. He says, well, if you download the app, you could get a dozen for $7.99. I said, oh, okay, well, let me run back out to the car, grab my phone, and download the app. So I was in the process of doing all of that as I'm telling him what I need and stuff. And so he's going, filling my order as I'm getting the app up. And so we just kept on talking more and more about the importance of education, the importance of having dedicated educators, to help our kids as they grow up, and how, like, even now in 2023 it is so important for children to have such positive role models, in their lives. And so we were just going on about that. And so once I got the app up, he was like, I just need the barcode, so I can scan that. So okay, no problem. Scanned it, got me a dozen for $7.99. Well, then when he told me the total, I thought, well, something seems a little bit off, but oh well, I'm gonna just take it as a blessing and keep it moving. So when he was handing me the receipt, he said, I gave you an extra discount on top of that $7.99 a dozen as well. And I said, look at God. I was just like, wow, this is so amazing. So all day I had been trying to find a verse, that just talks about, receiving a blessing and how you can be a blessing to other people. And the verse that I found that fits perfectly with this, at least I feel like it fits perfectly with it, comes from the book of Luke, the 6th chapter and the 38th verse. And as you know, it's the easy to read version. So it says, give to others and you will receive. You will be given much. It will be poured into your hands more than you can hold. You will you will be given so much that it will spill into your lap. The way you give to others is the way God will give to you. Wow, how exciting is that to know that blessings are going to just flow so much that they will be overflowing into your lap. I experienced that this morning. I was so grateful for this young man, for being where he was at the time that he was there and for being who he is. I truly appreciate him. It was it made for an amazing morning for the students because it was a surprise for them. They had no idea I was bringing donuts for them. So it was a super awesome surprise for them. They were excited and tickled about getting that. And so I just wanted to share with you guys, to make sure that when you get a blessing, be a blessing to someone else so that that blessing can keep flowing. I am so glad, guys, that you joined in today to hear about my motivation for the day and to hear about my peak of the day and how it came so early this morning, and it just made for a very good day because I went into school on a high this morning. YouTube fam, thank you for just taking out a few moments to join me and listen to this video clip. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone that you feel like can truly benefit from this video. Thank you again. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah. Please go and have an amazing rest of the day. And I want you to do it on purpose. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.